they're not as, I don't know why, but they're better than like dogs and cats about the road. They'll hang out by the road, and they just seem to know enough not to be in the middle of it. About 5 years ago, we started with an incubator and some eggs from a friend. My son at the time, he still is a little bit, was into Minecraft, and I asked him what he wanted for Christmas, and he said chickens. I think he was kidding. So right now we have an old rooster and 3 hens, and then 16 chicks that are probably 3 or 4 weeks old now. They came a week or so ago. I never had any interactions with chickens that I can remember. I can't remember anybody that had chickens. I know my grandparents had 1 cow, but they didn't have chickens. Yeah, it's funny. No, I honestly can't remember anybody that had chickens. So it wasn't until, you know, my daughter, who's 30, when she was little, was the first time we got chickens and we were across the way there. And I ended up being the one that hung out with the chickens all the time. And so that's where I kind of got, you know, found out I really enjoyed their presence was then, yeah. I built a couple of little stools that we can have in the chicken coop. I keep them upside down so they don't perch on them and poop, but we can flip them over and hang out with them in there. Their favorite thing is when I have leftover blueberry pancakes. That's their favorite, and cantaloupe. I've got some, you know, my son's off working at Lotus Lake, and I make melon balls, so then I got these cantaloupe shells with quite a bit of meat left to them, and they love those too. So. I love the sounds they make, and there's certain sounds. The rooster makes this funny sound when you throw food out. I think it's to tell the hens, come on, this is good stuff. But it's just funny little throaty thing he makes that I can hardly do. They're beings, and they're funny. They're a little bit comical. I mean, they've got this, you know, unpleasant looking face all the time, like I don't know, they're that reptilian face. But then they've got these, I mean, it's like when they run and they waddle, because it's like their wings, it's like they've got no arms, and they're just like this, and they're just kind of comical. So I don't know, they're just, you know, to me, there's something about chickens that I just enjoy their presence and seeing them around and stuff. And I wish they weren't so destructive to the flower gardens and stuff, and just could wander all over the place. But they come up and poop all over the deck, and they dig up the flowers you've just planted and all that, and it's just like, okay, forget about it.